Part 2 of the title match is from Sunset Bowl in Beaverton, Oregon, B-Town. Anthony Douglas has won 3 matches and has a lead here in match number 4 of 29 pins. Is the spare working in the 8th frame. Over on the left side, that's Samm Cosby looking to win her first handicap title in her 3rd consecutive top 5. She's got her work cut up for her against Aldrin Oriza. However, that's a nice strike spare in the 5th and 6th for her, getting 30 pins a handicap. So it's a close match over there. We'll see what Oriza does working on his triple. Aldrin has led every single round, 1 through 8, while Anthony was on the brink of elimination in Game 5, only to crawl his way back in here and have a chance to steal the title away. What a big win this would be for him, too. Anthony sitting in 3rd place in the Pac Northwest points, but only 4 points out of 1st. So he's going to take over as the points leader after today. And this from almost being out of the cut. We could have done better than 19th if that was the case. What a turnaround in just a few short games, and what a turnaround on that shot right there as he 4 9s in the 9th. Wow. No surprise to see Anthony on the show when the lanes are tough, and they are brutally tough. He has that down and in game, extremely accurate, grinds out marks. Most of his wins have been on harder patterns. And with the win on his palm there in the 9th frame, comes up with a 4-9. Here's Oriza working on 3 in a row in the 6th. Creeps up high, out of trouble, only a 6-10, he'll take it. Strategic situation here for Anthony. 8-1 is 166. Curtis can max out all the way for 189. I say you get the 1 here, but we'll see if he gives it a run. He is giving it a run, and he's going to miss them both. As a result, that's 2 more pins off the scoreboard, giving him 164 through 9. Not a huge count tragedy, but not the best thing ever to go 8 out, of course. So Anthony at a 184 pace, strikes spared. So if Curtis can somehow find a way to regroup here and strike in the 9th, 10th, and 11th, he'll also force Douglas to double in his 10th frame. What a potential turnaround, but it's still work to do for Lindeman. You're going to see Oriza ball here at the same time almost. Nice shot. Curtis needs that to happen and throws it right out the window. Ouch, ouch. Gosh, I feel for Curtis right now. Any bowler does after dominating a tournament. Bowling is a unique sport in many ways. One of the ways it's unique is that, especially in the stepladder format, you sort of have to win a tournament twice sometimes. Not all of our formats have stepladders for that exact reason. As Cosby breaks up the split, but this one does. And now he has to spare double to make Anthony mark, and makes the spare the wrong way. Of course, any spare where all the pins fall down is making it the right way. And boy, you know, Curtis has doubled twice in this match, 1st and 2nd, and in the 6th and 7th. He's going to have to do it one more time to force Douglas to get any kind of mark. Wheels can come off quickly on a pattern this tough, and then you got Anthony locked in on this pair. Still, tournament winnable depending on what he does. There we go. Boy, shaking his head, not because it was a bad shot, it's because he felt like he was able to do that every single shot. Unfortunately, that's not how it played out, but he's got to keep his chin up here as it is not over. As we've just seen, a mark is anything but a gimme. Cosby did spare that up in the 7th. Any wide left there in the 8th, and only the 5 count on the spare. That's not going to help her. Tricky little spare to boot. Stay alive. Lindeman has to strike here in the 10th. The 11th. Grabbed it. Doesn't get the break. And Anthony Douglas is going to come from out of absolutely nowhere. And I mean nowhere. I mean from the parking lot, literally, to victory. Wow. Well, heartbreak for Lindeman, and what a crucial, crucial win for Douglas. And what a great spare for Cosby as well. here were the scratch points coming into today's tournament. Trying to get the dang thing to focus here. That's Tanner on top at 10.89. I know it's hard to see, guys. Tristan in second at 10.85, missed the cut. Tanner finished fourth. Anthony's going to win the tournament and jump into the points lead. Josh Mullen led earlier, but made the cut and nothing after that. And it's really a four-way race for the top four that way, and that race is now led by Mr. Douglas. You never give up. Listen to anybody watching these videos at any level. There were some bowlers that admitted today they started to give up a little in the last couple frames. They ended up missing the cut by only 8-9 pins today because it dropped so much game 5. You'll see Curtis again. That's got to be a big confidence boost for him just to get back on the show, getting back in the step ladders. He was missing cuts lately. That's a bowler of his level of talent. Isn't going to happen very often. Oh! As Oriza tilts it over. It's a long, long grind of a season, folks, and it's virtually impossible to just keep it up for 50, 60 tournaments like these guys who are our most dedicated bowlers actually bowl. So good to see Curtis back on the upswing. We'll be right back at him tomorrow, and we still got ourselves a match here. As Oriza leads by 29, both bowlers with spare working in the 9th frame. And remember, he's got to win by 30. And what a great shot by Aldrin there. Good heavens. Such a huge consolidation off that spare to get the strike in the 9th frame. It's better than even the 9 spare. And the double whammy of full counts and the luxury of the strike working in the 10th. Can Samm possibly come up with an answer here? That's right there. It's pocket for her. Oh no! What a bad time for the 6-4-10 to rear its ugly, ugly head. Black people? Who's giving out the plaque? Always look for volunteers. Yeah, not to beat the spare, but it's not over yet. Any means. And Samm is getting 30 pins here. You see that 142 in the 9th versus the theoretical 184 for Oriza. Samm has to hope her opponent goofs up in the 10th, but she needs to do something right here in her 10th. You are very snappily dressed today. What we got? Absolutely, thank goodness. Well, with that 4 count, it's not going to be for Cosby, so she's not going to win her first title. But again, that's 3 consecutive top 5 finishes for her. She's going to blast up the points list, and this guy is blasted onto the scene in JBT with a win in his first event, which now means he's going to discover the joy of a re-rate in your second event. That's all part of handicap bowling. We can worry about that later. It's celebration time for the Oriza family. Nothing to be ashamed about there for Samm. Better that she is. Good luck telling her that right now. Congrats to Aldrin, and we'll see you tomorrow for more JBT.